next. Hey, yo, right here. got next. I got next game. Yo, I got next, right here. Yo, my man, I got next. I'm in. Right here, I got next. Hey, I'm next. Right here. Let's go. I got next. Hey, yo, let me get next. I got next. Yo, I got next right here.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. For the 76ers, they come into tonight's game after a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. They suffered an upset loss, perhaps a loss of focus, but you can be certain that won't be the case tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. They're just off a road trip, and the Wizards are looking to settle back here at home. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the natural in at point guard. He's It's a beautiful jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's the natural. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Charlotte.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Gortat with the block.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Beal gets a wide open look. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's the natural. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Turner with the steal. Outside, Wall. Morris. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, the inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
To stop the run, hits the front of the rim and out.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Wall with it, now guarded by the natural. Outside, Wall. 5 on the clock. Here's Gortat. Another one falls for Washington.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's the natural. It's good from about 19 feet. The natural's got his first points in this one.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Pass to Beal. There's the feed to Gortat. Outside, Wall. From the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's the natural, covered by Wall. Here's Grant, and it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff. Well, a chance to check out Evan Turner. His last 10 games, and 5 rebounds. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Beal with the steal. Outside Turner, pass to Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Wall dishes to Beal. They grab their own miss. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's the natural.
Move the ball. Stick it to Lux.
Grant outside. Clock at 4. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No good from the natural.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Wall's shot is off.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's the natural, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Wall passes to Beal. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 or so years, he has been remarkable. 2nd in steals. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And, you know, back to your original point, I mean, he's just a tireless worker, plays that hard-nosed on-ball defense. Most guys just can't shake him. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Wizards leading by 4. And Wall kicks to Porter. Releases from the wing and drills it. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Smith. 1:02 left to play in the first. Here's the natural.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Dishes it to Embiid. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
The shot's good from the natural. The Wizards have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Wall. No luck. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want. I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
That's a 2 from Smith. No good on the buzzer beater.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girl.
And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but said
she definitely put the ball in my hand.
Maybe some other NBA players should be practicing with Bradley Beal's mom, because she has definitely honed something special into him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I'm not sure some of the more delicate NBA egos could handle her trash talking them when she beats them in a game of horse. Bradley's not only got a special J, but he's got a pretty good disposition, too.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Calderon is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Gortat in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He finished with 36 points and also dominated with his excellent defense and rebounding. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what.
Teams deciding to change it up. The 76ers trail by 6. Trying his luck deep. Can't get it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Embiid with the screen on Porter. Here's Covington, and the shot falls short this time.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's the natural. The second chance effort. Wall with the steal. And the rejection by Noel. Smith against Wall. Here's the natural. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 15 points for Freak.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls.
While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingman in the league. Otto Porter Jr. is second.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Well, I think you've got to take the first approach, Greg. You got to get up into them. You can't give these guys any space to shoot the three.
And he gets the bucket.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Inside, here's Embiid. Morris with the rebound.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
No good from the natural. Washington leading now by 8. Porter with it. Now Smith defending. Porter dishes to Calderon. Here's Wise, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Embiid with the screen on Wall. Here's the natural, covered by Wall. The natural, the pass to Grant. Clock at 6. Here's the natural. So we've reached the end of the...
Well, no doubting that was a rough second period for you guys. What are they doing that gave you so much trouble?
I don't know if I could point to one thing that they were doing that gave us trouble, but I think it really just came down to us playing 1 second behind them. We need to be a lot sharper and quicker.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Freak really making a difference here.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
And so in the
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give them a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Beal's shot is good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The natural. Washington with the rebound. Beal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
The shot's good from the natural. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Knocked away. Now here's Wall. D right on him. There's a screen by Gortat. Morris kicks to Beal. All alone. Another one falls for Washington.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition
And
points.
fewest turnovers per game.
Make the defense
6th
move.
in three-point
You must
field goal
pass up a
percentage.
good shot.
And they also
or a
rank
great
right
shot.
there in the top 10 in fast
Let the
break
game come
points.
to
I mean,
you.
this is a really good
You're forcing the issue too
transition
much.
team. They love to operate in the open court.
They don't make many mistakes. I just love the mental toughness.
Move the
You
ball.
saw 3rd
Sticking
fewest
too much.
turnovers per game. Great decision making is so valuable, particularly down the stretch. Definitely a notch in their favor.
Wall's shot is off.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The shot's good from the natural.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Washington leading now by 13.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rising Center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through the natural. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Morris a screen and the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Oubre's checked in for Markieff Morris. And the 76ers making a change here. To the paint. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The 76ers #1.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Tries yet again, and it's Oubre laying it in. Oubre's got 6 points.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
The natural, the pass to Bogut. Here's Okafor, and it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And it's Wall at the elbow. Rebound by the natural.
Move it. Move it.
The natural's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Beal from long range. Okafor grabs the miss.
Move it.
Okafor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the natural, covered by Wall. Right wing. Here's the natural. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And Turner kicks to Gortat. Rebound Bogut.
Move it. Move it.
The 76ers trail by 11. Turner with the steal. Okafor with the steal. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time. But it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Smith dishes to Embiid, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
To the inside, Wise takes it off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 9.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Weber gets the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Wall passes to Oubre. Outside, Wall. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mark.
Here's the natural, covered by Wall. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from the natural. Pass to Calderon. To the middle. Here's Wise. The kick out to Wall. Calderon has the open look. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's the natural. 27 points for him. Feeds to Weber. There's the pass to the natural. Double by Oubre. Wide open look. Weber can't hit. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense.
All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The 76ers trail by 5. Turner is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Calderon. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Gortat in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Back to Calderon. Down low. Here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
To the middle, got a piece of it. Turner with the steal. Poked away. Morris kicks to Beal. He dishes it to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Drained for 2 points. And now a 7-point Wizards lead.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
No good from the natural.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game. You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately...
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post, rotate over, and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
The 76ers trail by 9.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
He kicks it to Grant. A floater, no luck. Gortat with the defensive effort. Now the dish to Morris. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
To the left side wing. Here's the natural. He's guarded by Calderon.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
The natural, the pass to Okafor. Inside. And that one's good. Okafor's got 4 points in the quarter.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Kicks it to Beal. There's a screen by Gortat. The Wizards with another miss. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's the natural. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Morris a screen. On the wing, Turner. Back to Calderon. Lets it go with a 3. That's good.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report? Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Turner dishes to Morris. Drops in the tray. And the Wizards lead by 9.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Here's the natural. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Calderon gets it to go on the assist by Morris.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Charity stripe shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And now that's 35 points for Freak. And Turner kicks to Morris. And here is Beal. Morris a screen. Jumper off the screen. Again, the Wizards score.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Calderon with it. Rebound by the Natural. The Natural's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Offensive rebound. No good from Grant. Washington leading now by 9. Beal the pass to Morris. Good on the shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
John Wall's checked in for Washington. Weber, he's checked in for the 76ers. Passes it to Holmes. There's a good screen. Shoots from the right block, and that one's good.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And Wall kicks to Morris. He feeds it to Beal. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Trying his luck deep. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's a screen. Grant the pass to the Natural. Here's Okafor. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Some good numbers for Okafor. He's got 8 points and the 1 steal.
Jahlil Okafor at the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.